Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to talk about earning the right to be bored with your training. Now what I mean by this is the best lifters, or the people who get in the best shape, are inevitably going to repeat the same processes over and over again, whether it's consistently eating protein, vegetables, drinking water, sleeping 8 to 9 hours a night, whether it's repeating variations of squat, bench press, deadlift, pull-up, whatever, or whether it's simply repeating mobility exercises so that your body actually learns how to get in the right positions at the right time. So for ages I've been ignoring or tactically ignoring what may have been causing some little niggles in my previous training history. There was always a competition coming up, so it's like, well, do I really want to start taking load off the bar when I'm due to be competing in couple of weeks, months, whatever it is. Whereas now I've finally decided that enough's enough. There's no competitions on the horizon apart from a mock meet with a friend of mine. It's time to actually sort something out. So the first thing I did was send a video of a movement screen to a coach who I respect a lot. The next thing is some sort of accountability, so being told what to do. And finally, a couple of thoughts on this is, firstly, whether or not it works is irrelevant, because I'll know when I reassess, having done it consistently for 6 to 8 weeks, for argument's sake, that I will either know that that didn't work, we'll do something different, or that's working great, we'll carry on doing it. So whether or not it works, if I perceive it to work, and I've got that as well as a solid training program, that in itself could be worth the time investment that it's going to take. Secondly is to put aside any kind of complaints about whether it's working or not for at least a reasonable period of time. Don't worry about being bored, because at the end of the day, when it comes to training, if you're getting bored, then, well, quite frankly, have you been putting in enough work to be bored? The shoulder pre-habby type mobility stuff that I have been doing and will continue to do isn't exciting at all. Bit like eating your vegetables and expending more calories than what you burn. It's simple, but it's not exactly earth-shattering. But the reality is, if you don't do it, you're never going to get any better. So earn the right to be bored. Complete your training to a reasonable level of consistency before you worry about intensity. And if you just want to be entertained, then appreciate that being entertained versus getting results might be on opposite ends of the spectrum. Now, I'm not saying that every session has to be boring or every session has to be fun, but productive fun is where the money lies. And if we want to make sure we're getting results, we need to do a lot of what we need to do, and maybe sprinkle in a little bit of what we want to do.